Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
My father is dead. Shit. Take two. My father is dead. There we go. That would have been more dramatic. Alright, here, for real. My father is dead. Alright, well, welcome back to Tim Friend. I guess the Fire Emblem Three Houses camera was not designed to make dramatic turnarounds with dramatic statements, but, you know, maybe the next Fire Emblem game will have what I need, or maybe it'll come out in patch, or I can make machinima-ass cutscenes. So this has appeared in my dad's office, and she's got like a glowy thing on the mini-map, so let's see. Oh, there's something hidden just behind that book. A small leather bag, and inside it, a ring. That ring, I've seen it before. I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall? He'd said he wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should give that ring to someone special. Yeah, I've never had that conversation before, but it doesn't prevent you from getting the ring. That's interesting. I mean, it's not like fascinating, but it's something. It's there. What's this guy gotta say? What's your deal? Yeah, alright. Go fight people. Will do. I only have 4 fucking quests to go just fight idiots out in the wild. I spent this morning, the morning of my dad's death, I guess, giving people their lost shit. And then it turns out, why did I go over here? Okay. It turns out that, like, the majority of the shit that I picked up off the ground is for either the Knights of Seiros, who are absent, or for my own students, who are already motivated, or will be motivated shortly. There you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit. Is this really the time, Seteth? There is a matter I would like to discuss with you. I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties. What are these duties? Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the church's many administrative tasks. I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seiros and the Officers' Academy. The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance. And yet, your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn to hat. Frankly, I am just not sure how to handle you. Said if my dad just died last week. Can we not talk about how you don't trust me? I am the Archbishop's right hand, and when it comes to you, I have been told almost nothing. You don't trust me? Rude. Not quite. I do find you to be a trustworthy individual, but my subjective opinion is not enough. I have a duty to be courteous. Should the Archbishop's trust in you prove to be misplaced, it is the faithful who will suffer most. Okay, whatever. First, I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You're the child of Gerald Eisner, correct? Yeah. Yeah, the dead guy? That's quite a vague reply for such a basic quest I own. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence. As the former captain of the Knights of Seiros, Gerald was renowned throughout Feudland. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary? I don't know. I don't remember. I see. Most curious. Awkward pause. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly? I don't know that either. Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking raising you this way? Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further quest ions would be just a waste of our time. However, permit me to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the Archbishop has placed great faith in you. Do not betray that trust. That is ale. Alright, pretty cool move, Gerald. Seteth. Sorry, just got my Just got my dead dad on my mind, I guess. Freaking Seth. Get out of here. What a great support for me and him. Let's check our motivaciones. So we could... I think we've got something for Ingrid and Manuela. So let's go give people their gifts. And then... excuse me. I've already tried to recruit Leonie this day. She said no. Hopefully she'll come to me during the week, and then I'll say yes. You can join this party. Where the fuck is? Where's the Manuela? Oh, missed that fish that someone had left on a crate. Where the shit is she? Ingrid, where? Oh, down over there. Okay, I'm a silly Billy. Excuse my fucking silly Billy nature. I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you? Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor, Oh. Poor baby Ingrid. She lost the person that she was in love with at a young age. It's a bummer. Have these anemones. That's right. I got them from the ocean floor. How the fuck am I able to grow these in the greenhouse? Let's see. What else do we have in the storehouse? We got something for... Who the fuck? It's Mercedes? We got something for Manuela. Something for Demortis. Felix? I don't remember who the cooking pot's for. Anyway, Goels. Mercedes and Manuela. Where's the Mercedes? Mercedes. Oh, I know where Manuela is. She's in a room. She's in the infirmary, doing infirmary things. We gotta give her her light purple veil. What a scandalous item for a medic to have. But that's Manuela more for you. She's living her best fucking life. And I gotta give her props for it. Oh, shit. I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? I'll listen. It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal. Who could make a blade like that, do you figure? I don't know. What a mystery. Yeah, get that motivation and have these gifts. Anemones. Love to unload these anemones onto my students and coworkers. Faculty training. Teach me how to sword. Might as well, because I'm right here. Mercedes is next, right? Where's donde está Mercedes? Can you tell that I took Spanish in high school? I know just enough to know that I know nothing at all. Mercedes isn't here. Alright. She's talking with Annette because they're very good friends, and I still like it very much. It makes me do a big smile. I'm so glad you're okay, Professor. I was so worried. Oh, Professor, you must be starving. Mercy and I made some sweets for you. Oh, we were thinking that if you were to eat something sweet, it might help you feel better. Thank you for the thought. Baking sweets is my specialty. I'm sure they'll do the trick. Oh, that can't make me feel better. I'm a big sad. I have this book of ghost stories. I found it on the ground. And then have these anemones. You lunatic. Getting motivated by these anemones. I mean, I'm thinking of the right thing, right? The little wiggly noodly things from the sea? That's what an anemone is, right? It's from the Finding Nemo. Unfinished score. That's for Annette. Annette is already at max motivation, though we will be changing her fucking things so that she's cranking up swords so we can use 11 sword, which I've forged for her. Though I need 2 more arcane crystals to make it 11 sword. Plus, we will take what we can get. Sylvain Ash to do. Son of a dang. I forgot who's for who. I think the iron cooking pot is for Dedu. Though thankfully I've got some fucking lost item shit open. Iron cooking pot, Dedu. Nice. Where's that man? Oh yeah, Dedu. Where's the Dedu do? Where? Oh, he's in the garden. He's in the greenhouse. We did get another speed carrot. I already did the harvesting, but we got one, so feel good. It is a shame what happened to Gerald. I am sorry. There are no words. Leave some flowers on his grave for me. Oh, buddy. That's very nice. That's a very nice thing to say. Have this cooking pot that I found on the ground. And also, some flowers. Everyone gets an enemies. It's the silliest thing to give to someone. Alright, who is remaining with low motivation? Ash and Sylvain? I mean, yeah, we can just have lunch with them. There's no real reason not to. The only other person we're trying to recruit is Leonie. And she's at B rank, so we're just kind of waiting for her to talk to us. So let's have the special. Have it with Sylvain. And an Ash. Hopefully this will get Ash's motivation up to the maximum amount. If not, we can just chuck some flowers at him until he's down to train. Hell yeah. Get that delicious, delicious food in your bodies. Alright, let's go to Rhea, so she can teach us how to use swords. I think we're gonna crank out swords as much as we can. Now we don't have our dad to train us anymore, which is the real catastrophe. Not only do we not know anything about our fucking history, but we also don't have him to teach us authority anymore. Professor, how are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs upon one's heart. I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain as if it were brand new. Oh, Rhea. Even Rhea is sad sometime. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace. Oh, thank you, Rhea. That's very sweet. Teach me out of swords. Thank you. I don't think Hanneman can teach me out of swords. What's my deal? Am I... Where? No, my skills. Fuck. I'm so bad with these bumpers and triggers. Yeah, authority and sword. Sword authorities, I believe that's what we're doing. Can you teach me how to authority? Yeah, but... Some imposters. I get it. Authority, nice. Oh, you could have taught me how to sword. I'm fucking stupid. Hanneman, probably not authority. He does not seem like an authoritative figure. I think that's everyone who can fucking faculty train me, unfortunately. This is just the worst time to have to need faculty training because none of the fucking knights are on. House House bow tournament. Okay, let's use Dedu. Just because he's got the high def. Let's try that high def. At least we can really crank the shit out of this. And if we win, we get an advanced seal, which we're going to need. 1 damage from Ignatz is pretty fucking good for an Ignatz in general, but I guess I don't get to bring my shield into the tournament. That's dumb. I should totally be able to bring it. Though that would be overpowered as fuck, because you could just throw the Shield of Fraldarius relic on people whenever they go into a tournament, and that would be very strong indeed. Patwang. Man, these tournaments really look incredible. Everyone just shoots wooden shafts at each other. Yep, you did it. How can I... What's the thing to make it faster? Is it plus? What? You can heal? You can heal? I never knew this was possible. Is this new? Since when have you been able to heal your person in the tournament? That's insane. That makes it so much easier. Good job, Dedu. Wow. Wow, Jesus pleases. Okay, I guess she crit me. As the quarterfinalist, let's restore some hit points. Wow, wow, wow. That makes it so much easier. Holy shit. That's an easy win for Dedu. What's it got? Like 50 HP? Yeah, let's restore HP. Boom. I don't think we're gonna win this, actually. Well, try our best, Dedu. Really get out there and fuck him up. Yeah, you lose. Yeah, whatever, Dedu. At least you got $600. Let's do it again. Fuck. Alright, let's try Felix Navidad. Let's see what Felix Navidad can do about it. Now that I know that we can freaking heal ourselves mid-tournament, it's amazing. Damn, Felix only taking 3 more damage than Dedu? Is Felix tanky? Is that what's happening? That's bizarre. I would never expect Felix to be a tank boy. Did you see that that arrow just clip its way into his quiver? That's hilarious. Wow, Bernadetta missed? It's insane. Jesus Christ, this Petra's fast as fuck. I guess all Petras are fast as fuck, because that's Petra for you. Good job, Felix. You really are doing it. Semifinals, Leone will be okay. So we can use our heal against Claude. We'll probably be doubled by him anyway, as Claude is just that fast. Very good. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna get murdered by him. Fuck. Restore the HP. We'll watch this one. Because I think... Yeah, I'll still go first. I hit him. He shoots me for 24. It hurts my body. And then if I just hit with this 91% shot... Aha! Even though that Claude clearly outclasses my Felix, because it gives me the first turn advantage, I win anyway. Get the fuck out of here, Cloud-Uday. Get that advanced seal. Feels good. Feels good in this neighborhood. Let's go sing a song of victory. Hurrah, hurrah. And then we'll look at some supports. We gotta fucking figure out what we're gonna do with the rest of these activity points. We got 2 of them to use. 12 of them. Let's use Manuela and Mercedes. No, let's just do Manuela. Where's Annette? There she is. There's the child. Get out here, Lorenz. Or get out of here, Lorenz. It's time for my oldest lady and my littlest lady. Oh, did you see Annette? She said everyone should feel good while they sing. It's very good, Annette. You're very good. What even can we do? We can cook. We can have lunch. Let's cook and have lunch. Fuck it. Just fuck it. We can do a little cook. A little cook. We've never done a cook before. Let's cook with Ash. Max HP 3. I want one that's like defense. Yeah, that one seems easy. Immortality stew. Everyone gets in on this one. I love to cook. What are we making today? Fire. I have a lot of experience in the kitchen. I can make just about anything. I'm just gonna look at my hand real quick while you put your thumb to your chin. Hell yeah, fist pump. We cooked some fish. Wow, looked like that was like, what, 50? I'm so bad at paying attention to the professor experience. We've got like 6, 7, 5, 5 left or some shit. Where's Leone? Leone, please eat the food. There's Leone and Felix. Nope, not Raphael. Leone and Felix. Even though Felix got the high motivation, at least we can get them to get supports together. Not that they'll be able to fucking do anything about it, because Leonie's going to be a Pegasus rider, so she'll be screaming far ahead of Felix at all times. Alright, that will do it for that day, but let's do some supports. Because we got plenty of time. Flainin' to do! Let's see how they're flainin' to doing. Ah, tonight's meal looks exquisite. Time for me to make the most of this opportunity. That's very well said. Very well typed. Are you alright? Slow down. Your dinner is not going anywhere. I'm not sure it is your business to tell me how to consume my meal. Damn, Flane. Flane can go off sometimes, and it's great. You must admit this food is absolutely delectable. I have not eaten something this tasty in ages. I'll stand up. From the floor? Well, good. I suppose my enthusiasm is a tad overwhelming. Do you happen to know who cooked this meal? I did. You are the chef? Today, yes. I do not think I have ever been brought to tears by a meal. Didu, you are a chef without peer. Why, that was truly more delicious than anything I've eaten in all my years. All my very young years. Definitely not an ancient being. I highly doubt that. No need for modesty. I could certainly never make anything even remotely so delicious. That gives me an idea. Will you please teach me how to cook such delicacies as the one I ate just now? You want me to teach you to cook? Indeed. I've never been so emotional over cuisine. You must teach me your ways. Very well. But only if you are serious and do not quit halfway through. I would not dream of it. Thank you, Chef Didu. That's sweet. It's like one of Didu's only supports where he does not talk about the tragedy of Dusker. Which makes sense, because who the fuck knows where Flame is from? Ingrid and Mercedes.
Apologies for my late arrival, Mercedes. My duties ran long, as per usual.
There's no need to apologize at all. Please, have a seat. And then she sat down. We've met for tea so many times, but you never seem to get used to it, do you, Ingrid?
Not entirely, no. I'm not accustomed to being treated so delicately. Anyway, what will we talk about today?
I actually wanted to gripe about something that's been bothering me.
You? Gripe? Now that's unusual. I'm happy to listen, of course. It's the least I can do after all the kindness you've shown me.
Thank you. The one thing I really wanted to talk about is marriage.
Oh?
Yes. I received a letter from my adoptive father about marriage discussions with a noble family.
And will you accept?
That's the problem. No matter what I decide, I'll probably be married off anyway. What I really want to do is help those in need. But I think it would be more difficult to do so if I married a nobleman.
Undeniably so. Or understandably so. Damn, that's my inner politics coming out, I guess. Understandably so. Sounds to me like you need a strategy to silence your father.
Sorry? To silence him?
Don't you agree? Seems the best course of action would be to consider severing all ties with the family, and running away.
We don't need to go that far. I'm sorry, I just really needed to let that out. I don't need you to worry about solving my problems.
Well, okay, it's a bit personal for me, actually. My own father has brought countless marriage proposals to my attention. He's always was obsessed with me carrying on the family bloodline. At a very young age, my hand had already been promised to someone in marriage, but Glenn died young.
That must have been difficult for you. Would you have married him if he had survived?
That's a good question. It's hard to imagine now. Although I did admire him quite a lot, he held true to the ideas of knighthood, proudly serving the king. Even after all these years, I aspire to be the type of knight that he embodied. But that's just it. I'm not a tool for furthering my family's fortunes. I'm a knight at heart, regardless of what my father desires.
I see. A very noble cause indeed. How strange that we should be worrying about the same thing. It's almost like this society is a little fucked up and misogynist.
Even though we're such different people.
It's true. Enjoying a nice chat over tea with you like this makes me realize maybe the paths we walk aren't so different after all, don't you think?
I do. These tea parties of ours, they really are something special.
What the fuck is the noise right outside my room? I mean my studio.
That they are, Ingrid. I would love to get you to know you better if that's okay.
Hell yeah, I ship it. I want to know about your childhood, your favorite books, the sweets you like, anything at all.
Absolutely. I'm happy to speak with you anytime, and I want to know you better too, Mercedes.
Oh, that was nice. I'm sort of having the same problems about getting married off without their necessary approval. Mercedes and Sylvain. Mercedes always got time for a good dunk against a douchebag. Or at least, a good boy who is acting as a douchebag. Mercedes, I swear the whole cathedral glows with heavenly light when you're around. Hello, Sylvain. What a treat to see you here. I thought you preferred places with more ladies around. I'm here because you're here. And I don't care about other girls. Oh, come now. I'm sure you use that line all the time. Actually, I've only said it to girls who thought I was lying about being faithful. You know what? There's no reason to get into all that. I should give this guy a fucking Captain Hammer voice. That'd be fantastic. The truth is, I would really like to spend some time with you. What do you say to that? Well, if you were really interested in me, I would want you to get to know me better. I agree. I've been such an idiot in the past, always angling for the seduction. I've forgotten how to just talk to someone. I have to close the door because I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds like someone is spraying a hose at my window. And I touch microphone cord. Fingers crossed, everybody. So it turns out, what I was hearing was my toilet jetting water up into the air. So that's a problem that'll have to wait for a few minutes. I agree. I've been such an idiot in the past, always angling for the suction, forgot how to just talk to someone. You act like you're full of regret, but I know you don't really mean it. Still, I'm glad to hear you say that, at least. I told you such a boring story the last time we spoke. I was worried you might think I was a dull person. Dull?
No, I was worried that I'd made you remember unhappy times. It's horrible what you had to go through. It's not like anyone chooses to be born with a crest. Right, we can't choose our bloodline. Yep. Why do they have those pauses in there? It really wrecks my flow when I'm reading these dialogues. You've got a crest too, haven't you, Sylvain? What has your experience been like? Are you asking me how being born with a crest affected me? Yes, I know there was that business with your brother, Miklan, but I'm sure you don't want to talk about all that. It's not a very happy story. Please, don't feel the need to hold back on my account. I'm here if you need someone to share in your pain. Would you want to know more about me even if I didn't have a crest or come from a noble family? This has nothing to do with your crest or family. I'm just asking as your friend. How should I put this? When I look at you, I don't see a crest. I want to see the real you. You do? Here's the short version. I hate crests. Even though having one is supposed to be such a great blessing, mine has ruined everything. Miklan was the heir to our house. Then I was born, and I became the heir because I had a crest. That made my older brother jealous enough to want to kill me. And every woman in Fodlan wants to have my little crest baby so they can join the nobility. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's like to have a crest. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up such awful things. No, I should keep my temper better. I don't want you to see me act that way. Don't say that. I'm glad we were able to talk. I feel like I'm finally seeing the real you. Oh, Sylvain, will you save me from the curse of having a crest? Of course. I think I love you, and I mean that with all my heart. I love you, Mercedes. Let's get married and have crest babies. Sure. Oh, they have little goofs. That's nice. A nice little scene. We get to see Sylvain be a little bit real for once. Well, let's see him get absolutely obliterated by Felix. Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day. The other day? What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap? You know, when I called you insatiable. Oh, that? I can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, you've said worse, Felix. Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not going to let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we? No, I suppose not. Whenever I started doing something dumb, you'd yell at me about it. And whenever you dragged me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us. All these years and not much has changed, has it? But you're different, Felix. You used to be so, I don't know, carefree when we were young. Now you're the exact opposite. You're careful. Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now. Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good for nothing side. So did you come to apologize or to insult me? I was on my way to train and I saw you, that's all. You're off to train again? Now who's insatiable? Better than sitting idle like you. A little idleness would do you some good, pal. Come on, let me buy you something to eat. No. You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship or your training. My training. Goodbye for now. Yeah. Wait, Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up. Oh, Sylvain. He can't even stick to his own ultimatums. It was cute, though. I liked it. Who? More? Oh, Felix and Leonie. Very good. Give them that piece of support. Sorry to keep you waiting. How long did you expect me to stand here? I did just say sorry, but I could say the same to you. You were pretty slow to settle on a time. I can't help having a busy schedule. Plus, I thought you could use the extra time to prepare. We could go back and forth like this all day. Or we could get started. You're the one who kept me waiting. Let's begin. On my signal? Hurry up. That's better. Okay, go. Let's see what you... He falls into a hole, I believe, if I'm remembering correct. Yes, a pit trap. That's right. How you feeling down there? Coward. Say what you want, but Captain Gerald taught me this one. And he's dead. Whew, you're heavier than you look. I'll admit I wasn't expecting that. If this were for real, you'd be dead. Aren't you glad I put straw down there instead of spikes? Yes, I underestimated you. I suppose your lateness was a ploy to distract me. You're not wrong. I did it to rile you up, draw you in. You're capable, confident. I was counting on that. What do you think about Captain Gerald's training now?
His technique worked and you won. What else is there to say? Winning is all that matters. You drew my attention to a major vulnerability. I need to be wary of traps. Whoop. Thank you, Leone. Seeing as you're thanking me, can I ask you a favor? Will you come watch my next training session? I'd like a few pointers about fighting in close quarters. The loser must pay tribute, I suppose. Yes, I'll help you train. You will? Thanks. Oh. They're the two people. It's platonic, but they help each other be better fighters. And that's just what they want to be. And that's fine. I've never seen a Sylvain and Lorenz support. I'm excited. To find the analog of your beauty and nature, I turn only to Lily. Only that flower is so sweet and so delicate as to approach your loveliness. I just look at these soft, delicate fingertips you have. It is as though they could blossom into fragrant lilies before my very eyes. If you're so wild about flowers, why don't you try a flower shop? Damn. Whoa! Oh, wow. That was, I'm sorry I saw that, but I am so glad I saw that. Damn, Sylvain. Coming at him like the douchiest jock at school. No, did you not realize? I was only testing her. Any woman who is taken in by such simple flattery is ill-suited to my noble disposition. Oh, okay. I'm glad you explained it, because I thought you just got rejected. Just flat out no way to make yourself feel better about it rejected. And the reason your nobleness is that because that is really not the way you go about hitting on a girl. Oh, is it not? And I suppose you consider yourself an expert on the subject. Pay attention, kid. Maybe you'll learn something. Ah, yes. When I saw you, I just had to come over and say hello, because finding you here feels like fate. Maybe we could get some tea, get to know each other better? I think you have mistaken me for someone else. Someone who cares? Please excuse me. Damn. Even Sylvain get fucking shut down. Exquisite. Simply masterful. When is the wedding? Damn. I do like to see them dunk on each other. That's pretty good. That's weird. Girls usually fall for that speech. You must have spooked her. To think that the noble house Gautier would be blessed with such a graceful and charming heir. Wow. Please, I'm a much better heir than a self-important failure like you. This is not worth my time. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh my god, I have to see their V support. I hope they dunk on each other even more. What's next? Oh, let's just get me and Manuela out of the way. At least then we can unlock the A support and maybe get her some free motivations. Professor, a pleasure to see you. Why are you here? In the church, looking like you're praying. I was here for confessional, confessing my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too? No need to ask, go ahead. I won't tell anyone because I never fucking talk. I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean. After every breakup, I neglect my work, and I know how that affects you. I'm completely worthless as a woman. Can you imagine how that feels? I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it. You think so too, don't you? No, I don't think you're going to be single for the rest of your life. Really? So maybe there's still hope for me. Who am I kidding? I've known for years how hopeless I am. Oh, Manuela. That's such a bummer. What's wrong with me? It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest. Do I look old? No, not possible. I'm the songstress who swept the empire off its feet. Men profess their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks. You're attractive. Yeah. I knew I was right. I'd be in real trouble if I weren't this beautiful. Oh no. If the problem isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... What? My personality? Your personality is fine. Oh. A girl can tell a lie when she hears one. You think there's a problem, don't you? I suppose I can be a bit unkempt. I do have a short temper, and I may be a little lazy sometimes. But I've always heard fellas, you know, like a woman with a few flaws. Seems to me, oh man, I should be giving her a fucking flapper voice. Seems to me there are plenty of flawed girls who've landed themselves a good man. So maybe my trouble is I'm not imperfect enough. Do you think I could use a few more flaws? No. You should be a better person. Why? Do you think I'm flawed enough already? No, Manuela. She just needs to work on herself. Define herself as more than just wanting to go with a dude. Alright.
This has been an episode. I'm gonna go wipe down my bathroom with a towel. See you tomorrow, everybody. And by tomorrow, I mean a different time, the future. Bye-byes.
With him friend.